That is dirty. Hey guys, it's Luke here and welcome back to another video. Today, we're taking the M140i to get remapped at last. It sounds pretty good at the moment, but let me tell you, at the end of this video, it is going to sound ridiculous. Anyway, back into comfort mode for now, because I know I'm going to be using a lot of fuel once this thing has been mapped. But yeah, anyway, I'm heading over now to DMS Automotive down in Southampton to essentially get a stage 2 map. Now, the guys over at Cobra Sport, who did a wonderful job of doing the GPF delete to my car, have also supplied a downpipe, and a downpipe is basically the difference between a stage 1 and a stage 2, essentially. So yes, I am super excited, and actually this has been in the works for a long time. Pretty much all of my plans to do with this car have been completely put on hold for the last couple of months. But we're back in business, and trust me, this is the first of many pretty crazy mods. Thank you, Mr. Dustbin Man. Anyway, yes, I'm on my way there now. So excited. First time going to DMS as well, so a couple of friends of mine have had their cars mapped there, which is why I've gone there, and also fairly local. So yeah, we'll head on up there now, and then I'll catch up with you guys, and essentially we'll get this thing mapped. So here we are then at DMS, and you might hear a very familiar engine in the background. I'm super excited for this, so I can show you around. Yeah, that is the last time you're going to hear it sounding like that. Obviously, it's got the Cobra Sport GPF delete and res delete in one single kit, and now we're going to be fitting the Cobra Sport downpipes as well. But yeah, here at DMS down in Southampton, some lovely cars outside and inside, which I'll be showing you. But yeah, in goes the car for a little bit of surgery. So the car is now inside, up onto the ramp. It's just cooling down at the moment because I had quite a long drive over here. Now, if you're wondering why the engine cover is missing, that is off having some work at the moment. So that will hopefully be revealed in perhaps the next video featuring this car. It's going to look awesome, trust me. We have the downpipe down here by Cobra Sport. Look at this, lovely jubbly. Going to make a hell of a lot of noise. So I think the first job is actually, well, to let the car cool down, then get the downpipe fitted before, well, tuning the car and then getting it on the dyno over there to see what we make. Super excited for this, and well, got some pretty good company in here as well. Okay, so everything is all sorted. Remember, the engine cover is still off because it's not actually with the car at the moment. The downpipe is fitted. Not actually sure if you're going to be able to see it. It's down there. Yeah, we're all ready to now hear the car. So I think what I'm going to do, actually, rather than get someone else to start it for me, I'm going to start it myself. I'm going to give it a few revs before the dyno is free and we can stick it on there. But okay, let's do this. This is going to be ridiculous, I think. So we're going to pop the ignition on first, and do that properly. There we go. And we're now going to put it in, we'll turn traction off, because beforehand that was the best sounding mode, if that makes sense. And then moment of truth. So there we go. Now it's obviously not completely cold, so from the startup it's not going to be as loud as what it will be, but I have created an animal. Okay, you might notice a bit of difference there. the guys here have actually played around with the cold start sequence now. Makes it a little bit more frequent, because when we started it for the first time, they kind of toned it down a little bit. Of course, I wanted it, and as you can hear, it is now ridiculously loud. Yeah, that's awesome. Listen to it idling. What a weapon. So it is now dyno time. I love how aggressive this thing is looking at the front. Absolute beast. So it's going on to the dyno. And then it'll of course be all strapped down. This big old fan will be put in the middle, obviously to replicate the amount of cooling which you get when you're just normally driving. And then hopefully we'll see some pretty strong numbers. Of course, I did have this car on a dyno previously when it was running stock power, albeit with the GPF Delete, and it ran, I think, around 363. Now with the work which we've done today, a stage 2 with a downpipe, should be in the region of 450, maybe 460. So that's kind of the benchmark which we are going for. And of course, every single dyno is different, but I'm sure they'll do multiple runs just to get the best possible run. But yeah, we're all good to go pretty much. And I think, well, we might even have to put some earphones on because this is going to sound incredible. 486! Holy... Honestly, I was expecting about 450. Because this is a GPF or OPF car, I wasn't expecting it to be as high, but 486! And it sounds absolutely brutal as well. So, without any hesitation at all, let's head out onto the road for a first little drive. Now, I've added some slight, very slight pops and bangs. Because this is an OPF car, the pops and bangs on this are very hesitant. It does it for a bit and then will stop. So basically, Rob here at DMS has programmed it to have pops and bangs slightly in Sport and Sport Plus. So we'll give that a go. Ooh. He is not lying. Oh, you get like burbles. Oh my God, I'm sorry, the window's going back down. Oh, that is dirty. That is, I cannot believe that. So, just to kind of take a little step back, what we've done today is a Cobra Sport downpipe. Of course, Cobra Sport did the GPF Delete. That was one of the first modifications I did to the car. So I thought it would be right to kind of carry on the exhaust work with Cobra. Great guys anyway. You may remember I went up to their HQ in Sheffield to have the OPF or GPF work done. And then of course the Stage 2 tune by DMS Automotive. Honestly, I cannot get over this car. I don't really know how to explain it. I really want these lights to turn green so I can go again. But that back there was nothing. that was, I think as a stock car that was probably 50%. On this tune car it's now like 30% throttle. I didn't even have a look at what torque we're running. Oh god. Good god. This is gonna get me arrested. Those little burbles you get, and it's not too obnoxious. I didn't want things too much. Oh, it sounds unreal. Oh my life. Okay, right, I'm gonna get this back into comfort now, into the inside lane, and kind of save a little bit of fuel because I'm actually quite low. So yes, to round up the video, I am over the moon. 486 brake horsepower. I didn't see that coming at all. Now my goal was to be 450, maybe 460, but we completely blown that out of the water. I guess with the other supporting mods that we've got on it, like the Motec intake, perhaps the GPF and res delete, because remember it wasn't just the GPF delete, it was also that little resonator that was taken out as well. It's essentially like an 80% straight pipe, because the only thing that's restricting it now is the back box. So I guess that it kind of explains things. I mean, these cars run strong power anyway. In stock form, it ran 363, and BMW quote 335, 340. So the proof is in the pudding, everybody. And this is not all, because this is the start of the serious modifications to this car now. We've got some other work being done very soon, which will be in the next video, and also some other tasty little bits being done after that. I'm super excited to share all the content with you. It's going to be a little bit of a beast, and hopefully this won't be the last of things on the old power side. So keep your eyes peeled, and I would like to just say a huge thank you to both Cobra Sport UK and also DMS Automotive. They have completely transformed this car, and all links to their website and Instagram for both companies can be found in the description down below. Quite frankly, I have never tuned a car before, and I think every car now I'm tuning. I'm sorry, but yeah, it's mad. It's absolutely mad. But anyway, I'm getting a little bit too overexcited. I'm going to round up today's video here. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please do make sure you leave a like and make sure you subscribe for all the adventures